we've seen, obviously Algorand ecosystem has some games that are on the blockchain. The one that I play and it comes to mind is Fractal Monsters. That's a game that, you sign a transaction at the start, but you don't really notice you're really playing too much on the blockchain and whatnot. And I'd be interested to know how, with it being like a COD or a Fortnite style, game, even in that aspect of, versing each other, how is it going to be integrated on a blockchain? Like, are you guys, abstracting that fully away to where you don't even really know you are, or does it have this like, blockchain feel where you're signing transactions, whether that be in a marketplace or things like that? How are you guys handling that?
Yeah, no, well, we want to go for 100% a seamless feel, right? Because at the end of the day, we're targeting gamers, not just Web3, but Web2. So you're going to have 100, 200, 300,000 players. You need to make it integrated. So one of the steps we already took is today, you don't need a blockchain wallet to sign up for an account at ExoWorlds. Go over to the website. You just put in your email or your Apple ID and you get a blockchain wallet totally registered. And we're doing that right now on BNB chain, but we're going to expand also that service to Vechain. And hopefully eventually when we build on Algorand, when we finish our building on Algorand, it'll be there too. Now for the other side, the transaction heavy side, that's just for logging in, playing the game itself. It's one of the big reasons we actually started going with Vechain. Vechain has one great adoption tool called fee delegation. And we're exploring that in other chains as well, like Algorand. We actually recently sat down with the Algorand Foundation to discuss technicals with them, how they can help us develop. But fee delegation pretty much means is that ExoWorlds Foundation, we can pay the fees for other wallets. So you sign up with your email, you get an account, a Vechain wallet, for example, and then you're running through, you're going to have to do all these transactions in game. Well, it's not going to have to be that whole complex Web3 thing. It can just be a little pop-up. Hey, do you accept this? Are you okay with what's happening? The player just clicks OK, and we take care of the transaction on the back end. And one of the ideas that Lucas came up with that to really get those users educated is, let's say you are a Web2 user, you don't have a planet, right? So you can play the game free to play, and you're going to see these little tokens on the top right sort of counter up. They're going to count, they're going to count, they're going to count. You can't collect them yet because you don't have a planet, right? But you can still play as much as you want. And if the user wants to, he feels curious enough, he's going to click those tokens. He'd be like, what is this? I want to turn these tokens into reality. And then he's going to click, maybe a little, mode will pop up. Hey, by the way, do you want to learn about cryptocurrencies and tokens? Here you go. If you want to claim these tokens, this is what you have to do. So fully seamless experience. And if the user wants to get into Web3, he can.
And also, that's how we have it on the site now. We have a total fiat to crypto onboarding. So let's say you just got a debit card. You're in Indonesia. You got a debit card. You got a bank account. You can sign up to our site right now. It'll give you a BNB wallet that you don't know how to use. But then you go on to Mint because we have the live Mint happening. Or you want to go, when we get it for planets, you want to buy a planet. All you have is a debit card. You can actually use our aggregator or the third party that we use, which is a payment aggregator. And it gives you all these options to get the best deal. You buy the crypto and use that crypto to either mint or get a planet. So that kind of experience for Web2 gamers to get fully into our ecosystem, we really are planning for a mass adoption highway for these guys.
Yeah, this all sounds amazing.